It is Saturday morning at our cabin here at Unity Lake State Park. The weather has improved a little bit today. The rain has stopped and the thunderstorm is gone, but it is very, very windy and it is completely overcast. This is the western trailhead for the Canyon Mountain Trail, which goes along the crest of the Strawberry Mountain Wilderness. It's about 37 miles long, and I believe all of it is in the burn area from the 2015 Canyon Creek fire. So I don't know what the rest of the trail is like. We are going to find out what the western section is like today. The Canyon Mountain Trail does not go to the summit of Canyon Mountain. It just goes around the side of it. There's no trail that goes to the summit, but you can still get nice views from this trail just by going around the flank of the mountain. Lots of lupin leaves along here. It'll be blooming in a few weeks. The summit of Canyon Mountain is hiding in the clouds. We can see across the drainage to the slope opposite, and it's pretty toasted. There are some trees that are still alive up there, but most of the trees were pretty thoroughly burned. The Canyon Creek fire was started by lightning on August 12th, 2015, and it was a drought year and conditions were really bad, so the fire got out of hand pretty quick. And when all was said and done, it burned over 100,000 acres. More than 40 homes burned in the fire, along with lots of barns and other structures. In some places, the fire hit 2,000 degrees. That is Little Pine Creek down there, and we'll be crossing it up higher here in a little bit. It's been almost 3 years since that fire started, so it's encouraging to see signs of life. Actually, quite a few signs of life. The vegetation is coming back. We are seeing quite a few wildflowers. So, Mother Nature, she perseveres. Here's a view looking southwest from the trail. On the slope above Little Pine Creek, it seems that there are more trees here that survived the fire, which is nice to see. I've been pleasantly surprised by all the wildflowers we've seen on this hike. We're close to 6,000 feet, and it's only late May. It didn't have as much snow this winter as they normally do, so I think that's the only reason that we are seeing so many flowers this early in the season. These yellow ones are arnica, and there's thousands of them. They're beautiful. I've gone 1.6 miles, and I'm now at the spot where the trail crosses Little Pine Creek. I'm at 6,100 feet now, so I'm not seeing wildflowers anymore. I've left the wildflower zone. Probably start seeing them here in a few weeks for any hikers who come here. Greg is somewhere behind me. He gets pretty obsessed with the wildflowers, and I don't expect that he'll catch up anytime soon, but we'll see. I am going to stop and have a snack. So I waited at the creek for about 25 minutes, and Greg still didn't catch up. So I'm going to go a little bit further down the trail, and then I'll turn around and catch him, and we'll head back. It's pretty cold out here today. It's not a day for lingering and sitting still, or else you get pretty chilled. It's probably in the low 50s, and the forecast said that the clouds might burn off, but that hasn't happened. I'm passing through a section of trail that managed to escape being burned, and this is probably what most of this hike looked like before the fire. So I've gone 2.1 miles and I'm in this big open meadow with a great view looking out over John Day and the surrounding mountains. I can see the trail that we hiked earlier, almost all of it actually, since the trees are burned. I came across this amazing, huge patch of shooting star wildflowers. So I continued on a little bit past that first viewpoint and switched back up through the meadow. And now I'm kind of at the top of the meadow in a big jumbled rock pile. And there's another viewpoint here. It's pretty similar to the previous one, just a little bit higher with a different angle. So it's 5:30 and I'm back at the car. Greg isn't here yet. This hike turned out to be 5 miles. This was a really nice hike. We saw a lot of flowers and we got a lot of nice views despite the clouds. I wish the weather had been warmer, but there's nothing we could have done about that. My video camera batteries all died. I have 3 of them and they are all dead, so I had to finish with my iPhone.